So what we're going to do is we're going to go through how to set up a propeller on the airplane today with the electric motor. So we've got APC propeller, and then we've got this spinner and mount for the propeller. It basically, if you look at it, it's a essentially a slip ring that tightens down on the shaft as you tighten down the propeller. So we're going to do that, and then we also are going to show how to balance the propeller today. Okay, so the first thing we have to do is we have to drill out this hole right here to get it to fit the shaft on this propeller adapter. So basically we want to make sure the shaft goes on here like this. This one's already been drilled out. This one has not been drilled out. So we'll put the shaft on here, we'll drill out to where the shaft fits just right. And it's pretty snug and tight. And then now that we've got that, we're going to actually balance the propeller. We're going to put it on a balancer and we're going to check the balance. And we can actually see this is actually balanced just about perfectly. So we don't really need to do anything. If we had a blade that was down, we would take weight off that blade to bring it back up and make it nice and level. But this one's pretty close to being in balance. Alright, so we've got this on the shaft, and we can basically tighten this thing by putting this through here and then just cranking this around until it gets really good and tight. And at that point, the propeller is on, it's solid, and you can see we left a small gap on the back. So this is the propeller, it's on. You can see the whole thing turns just like it's supposed to. And that is how we set up the propellers. Alright, so here today we're going to hook up the rudder and elevator servos. This one right here will be the rudder. That one will be the elevator. And we're going to have to go back here and put control horns. So there's the rudder control horn. Here's the elevator control horn. We're basically going to mount these control horns up on here and hook up the linkage. And then when we hook up the radio, we should be able to get them to move and get everything to move the right amounts. So that's the plan today, is to get these hooked up. We've got the control clevises. We've got stuff to mount to the servos and the servo arms. And that's pretty much it. Alright, so we've mounted the control horns. There's the elevator control horn. And you can see the rudder control horn right here. And then this is the top of the elevator control horn. The backing of it, the rudder has the same backing. Now we just need to do the hook up the push rods. Alright, we've got the elevator, rudder, and ailerons all hooked up. And if we move the controls, stuff moves. So that's about the amount of rudder throw we want. We got the ailerons are moving, and go ahead, you can run the motor. You can hear the motor running. All right, now if we lift the wing up, we can look inside, and we're not all done yet in here because we need to mount some stuff. But you can see the servos moving. If you hold the wing up the other way, you can see the servo linkage for the wing. And also, if you go ahead and hit the rudder, we have nose wheel steering.